The Spitfire was an iconic aircraft. The British public loved it because they credited it with saving Britain during the Battle of Britain when they were under constant attack. The Spitfire flyers went up to the air and held off the German bombers. So people loved it in general. Pilots really loved the Spitfire. It was a beautiful design. It was very responsive, very powerful and fast. Pilots loved that feeling of velocity and control that they had when they were in a Spitfire. Women especially loved it because it had a narrow cockpit and they felt like they fit in just so. They felt like it was a woman's plane. They all said rhapsodic things about flying the Spitfire. One said, I felt like I'd had a kick in the pants and suddenly I was at 1,000 feet. And another one said, you don't fly a Spitfire, you wear it. It was considered so chic because of its beautiful design, and I say in the book, I think it's one of the classics of British design, up there with the Aston Martin sports car or the miniskirt. It's still very shapely to look at, and it had a very powerful thrumming engine that made people feel powerful and omnipotent when they were flying it too, which was a nice feeling in a war when you were feeling vulnerable.
So obviously, in the book, in the title of the book, it has a double meaning, right? But I had always assumed that the term Spitfire, as applied to, feisty people, feisty women, came from the plane. But it turns out that it was sort of the other way around, right?
It was the other way around. The owner of the Supermarine company that manufactured the Spitfire named it Spitfire after the nickname he had for his feisty daughter.